Hello everybody, it's me, Lindsay Rogers, otherwise known as Lindsay Star, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today I wanted to address something that, it has been, I guess, something that just made me just felt so mad. And let me explain. So, I found out from Sally Green Gamer, who she retweeted a Roblox YouTuber, I forget the name of it. Anyway, and how I found it out is because due to the fact that I decided to download Sally's husband's app and decided to follow Sally on her app, on the app that her husband made. Anyway, so I decided to see this, and I'm like, yeah, I agree with this. And not to mention, let's not forget to add the other comments that I always see. If you don't know what I'm talking about, is nearly about, I think, even though this is also happening with, I don't know, a couple of YouTubers that are not in gaming, but mostly I've seen it in gaming. And even though I haven't seen much in Sally's, but mostly it turns out it's on other YouTubers. Precisely, I usually see it from mostly Sunday and Craner, because they are larger YouTubers. Because they're in the millions, and Sally's not even in the millions yet. So, anyway, and not only that, but I also somehow ended up seeing probably some on Sigils and Biffle Wiffle, even though they're about the same in the thousandth place as, as Sally. But, and all I see is the comments are either first, hi, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and including that of, oh, you're this YouTuber's OG, won't you be my OG by subscribing now? And I will gift you the first 100 subscribers to my YouTube channel and get a gift. And I'm like, really? And it's really annoying. And not to mention, and there is the one that is kind of worse. Even though, except for, I will give Phil DeFranco a pass for this, as he does it for all of his on his shows when he's doing it, because he talks about things going around in the news, because he has to, even though he time codes it, because some fans were doing this, but now he does it. So, but apparently time codes. But it happened to me. And I know and even though it's happening to some others because they're time coding things, and like, why? Why would you do that? And when I never try to touch the time codes until I see the whole entire video, but sometimes I look. But then of course there's mine. And what I mean by is that it's actually precisely my Fortnite videos on demand that when I'm streaming and I'm done, I take them out, then I put them on to, not take them out, I'm trying to say, I downloaded or exported from this wherever I'm streaming to my YouTube channel where it's uploaded. They're there, and export it, import it. Anyway, and once that happens, or once I have scheduled to release it, and then of course I get to this, I see comments, and it's one comment. It's always happened. This guy. Because I see it, guy, and he says, oh, good job, great job, and he time codes it. So when I went to go check, it's nothing. There's nothing there. What else? And until I get through the video, and the next thing you know, it's me being getting hit, but getting killed off by the opposing side when I'm playing Fortnite in rather than playing team when I'm doing Team Rumble. But, but yeah, it's like I don't get that. But when I go to watch other YouTubers, mostly of ones that I mentioned recently, I'm like, why? And I'm like, I just don't get it. And then of course, still we have the usual, some of them still, there's those who are trying to scam people. Oh, even though I wish Sunday, because this mostly happened hinting to his YouTube channel, they done that, and I, even though I have already safeguarded everything for my YouTube channels on both here and the gaming channel, suddenly, it's not just that, but even though when I have all the words set up and anything, preventing links to go through, I still get hit. And what I mean by is, when I set up words that are not supposed to be appropriate, I make sure they're all sent to the likely spam. But somehow, one YouTube account, or say YouTube channel, but I'm not sure if they are legitimately a YouTube channel, because I don't know why nobody wants to show off their subscribers. I guess I have no reason why, but apparently it was a music channel. But apparently they had bots or YouTube accounts that wants me to check out this music channel. And even though they haven't been as of late, probably, I don't know why, but I haven't heard much, but I'm pretty sure they got terminated because of their crazy situation. And what happened was, even though if I do not want to use any outro musics, or if I do, somehow I get hit by a bot that is somehow bypassing all of this by using, so I'm getting distracted, bypassing all of this by using commas, periods, underscores, all of those that you see in anything. But, I'm like, why is this happening to me? So and this always happened. And so I ended up making a lot of videos talking about this, and, it still and even though they still try to pass this. Now, even though I had report them, like, I think 5, 6, I would say roughly about between 5 and 10 times. And usually it's not hitting not just this channel, but they also hit my gaming channel, and I'm like, what the heck? Why would they do that? So sorry, I had the TV control. So I'm like, why is this happening? I'm like, why am I being victimized this? And they want me to use their music, not the music that I use, which is Maron music. And for those who have been living under a rock, Maron music belongs to one Jordan Maron, aka Captain Sparkles. Yeah, so I've been using a large YouTuber who has about 10 million subscribers on his main, and has ranged between 100 to nearly almost 1 million subscribers on their YouTube channels. So, yeah. So, anyway, yes. And I've been using Jordan's work. But, however, this bot account, or probably this guy, and I figured out it was a guy, and even though passing off as a girl, a woman, a female, and it just makes me tick off. I'm like, why are you doing this? And even though I had reported them, I also had tweeted to Team YouTube. They didn't do nothing much about this. So I was so angry about this. And even though I had reported him so many times, it was ridiculous. But as the last thing I just didn't hear was they did not try to do that. And apparently that's not all. When I tried to stream on Mixer, somebody tried to promote their YouTube channel onto my stream because I don't allow that kind of stuff. And it just happened, and even though I ended up reporting them because it goes against my rules, will say you're not supposed to promote yourself or any YouTuber that but I don't. Even though I'm allowed to promote the YouTubers when I'm playing something. Like, for example, if I'm going to promote Big Block Island that is made by Log.zip, I will. Well, because I will leave the link to the Minecraft story, and because it's something that Tyler did with his team, and and it was a long year of progress for him. And it's something I kind of enjoy because I cannot stop laughing. Because every time I hear the characters, especially the one you talked to, Professor Roosevelt, I can't stop laughing because all I know, it's Tyler. So, yes, and even though you want to get mad at Log.zip, just stop saying or me, you can do it. So, but it's just that I couldn't stop up because all I can hear is Tyler's voice, and it is Tyler because he had admitted that he voiced all these characters in Big Block Island, and even though I could not stop laughing. Anyway, but yeah, so back about all these comments that have been leaving, it's out of control. This not just happening to me or just a tiny channel, but there's other YouTubers. There's those who have more subscribers than I do. So I just understand where this frustration is coming from. All these comments that I see, usually I thought they would be usually I see these, even though, I've been, these usual comments, it happened. And like I said in the past, it happened to Sunny and Craner. Sigils had been biffled too. And even, I'm gonna say this weirder enough, because it already is. Especially when I go watch some Roblox videos, either if it could be from Pat and Craner, or Sally, even though she's not, she has been back for like a couple of weeks or so. But I also went to see Paradox, which apparently comments are either first play these games or hi Sigils, hi Biffle. I'm like, even though the truth is, we all know it is Sigils. Running. We all know Sigils is Paradox. It's just that it was so crazy. But I feel it was, and the reason why it's so weird is because even though we all could tell it's his voice, and he did admit this, like, once in a video, and then once in his stream on Twitch. All I just really want, even though I really want to, want to try to join this, but all the comments are either first play this Roblox game or hi Biffle, no, hi Sigils, hi Biffle, or are you Biffle and Sigils? Yes! Alright, I know that the game of, in that, on that YouTube channel, Paradox and with Mr. Quackerjack, yes, it is those two. And it's just that sometimes people who find that YouTube channel don't know who Sigils and Biffle are. So don't leave in comments like that. And that's just nearly made me so mad about. But understand this, all I just want to do is, if I just want to watch YouTube, and then if I want to leave a comment. It's plain and simple. But all I end up seeing is so much spam stuff and ridiculous stuff that shouldn't be on there. So because of that, I'm just report them, and I just, even though I don't want to say anything mean about how people, YouTubers should at least I don't know, please start comments, but at least they should start setting up was to be blocked, so they will end up be likely spam. I mean, even though I shouldn't be complaining as much, but that's how it is set up for me. So I'll leave you guys prime examples from my YouTube channel for my gaming, and problem, I don't know if I should show off others from other YouTubers, but at least I'll show you guys mine, okay? So anyway, please understand, if you do this, please hit that like button down below. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Make sure notifications are definitely turned on. I will be having a vlog soon. I just really want to set this tone out first because of what happened last night, even though I was in the middle of watching TV and stuff. So anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Until then, bye.